Alright, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. So it wasn't until maybe a day or two ago that we were talking about what if they added tanks to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and now Landfall Games is showing off a Da Vinci tank. If you don't know who Leonardo da Vinci is, I mean, you can use Google, but you really shouldn't have to. But anyway, look at this impressive contraption and look at it. And so the title of the video on Landfall Games YouTube is Da Vinci's tank might need some tweaking, and as you can see right here, might need some tweaking is rather humorous. So it's got this wheel on the bottom side of it and a few pegs that are supposed to like maneuver it and stabilize it. And what's interesting here is you can see it just like battling an entire army of red men right here. So it was surrounded on both sides by enemies, which is pretty cool. So it makes you wonder if in the future we'll have the option to put some units in the middle and have them surrounded. Like, I think that would be another option. Oh my god, my imagination just went crazy. So we need a King of the Hill map layout where you can use the maps already existing, but there's an internal blue circle, and then surrounded by it, surrounded on all sides, would be the red side. So you could have you know, holdouts where everybody in the middle is surrounded by the enemies. But anyway, this is part of the Renaissance faction. The Renaissance faction is going to be pretty cool. We've saw the rapier unit. Rapier unit. There you go. The rapier. Oh my god. The rapier unit and the balloon guy. And the balloon guy is pretty impressive because he can pick up any unit, takes them up into space, and then just slams them down in what looks like a giant explosion. So it's basically an assassin unit, which might be able to take out units like the Dark Peasant or Super Peasant, you know, relatively quickly. But the Renaissance faction is going to be pretty epic. The fact that they're working on a tank is pretty awesome. I mean, we were just talking about this the other day, so it's really cool to see like how quickly things can get done and just the imaginative ideas that Landfall Games has. So anyway, we've got a few custom battles and some challenges, some viewers versus me challenges that we're going to be getting into. So please, in the comments below, leave your suggestions for custom battles that you'd like to see in future videos, and also we're going to talk about it, but there's going to be specific rules for the challenges. We'll get right into it. So this is Abel Nord Camp's challenge. He challenges me, Baron von Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, to a duel. However, look at this. So this is his army, and he said the rules are I'm not allowed to use more than $2,000 in cash, and I can't have more than 100 units and no neon. And then he winks and says success, and he thinks I cannot beat this. However, he did specify he wanted it on the Sahara map, and that was your downfall, sir. All right, so I'm gonna beat this challenge in 3 ways, or rather, I am going to attempt to beat this in 3 ways. Now, hopefully this works. We're gonna do the plague strategy. All right, so this guy goes down, the plague comes out, and then it swarms the enemy. Oh my god, they're already coming after me. The shield units might... Oh, this is what we should do. We should hide units behind here so that they get stuck. All right, so this is not working. The plague is not doing what I need it to do. So we're going to have to build a proper army. But then, see, he specifies that I'm not allowed to use $2,000. But he's got 3,600, right? But I mean, I'm pretty sure. I believe that we will win. So one of the things that you're going to need, or rather, I think we're going to need, is let's put in some barrel rollers on the sides, two cannons facing the middle, and then we're gonna have some Vikings on the flanks. So, oh my god, I'm already at 1,600. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is just enough. Okay, and then we're going to make our sacrifice here. So this is how we have to do it. We have to challenge this. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments below, I would love to see your challenges and suggestions. We're gonna do viewers' challenges. I think that could be a series in its own. Come on. Ooh! Yes! We have a chance. He missed this catapult, or this cannon, and look at that. That is a red victory right there, ladies and gentlemen. So, now can we do it without summoning the plague? That is also a pretty good question. Alright, so to get more money, I'm gonna have to call back one of my barrel rollers. And then I'm thinking maybe some Asians. A ninja on the flank. And on the flank. As long as they don't get hit by the arrows, we have a chance for victory. We do indeed. So then we're gonna need some fighters to encounter. Okay, that's gonna have to be it, guys. And if the Taekwondo man can't do it, then we're gonna want to use thieves, maybe. Oh, I am running them right into fires, which may not be the best idea. So now that there's no plague, this is a true challenge. Yeah. Shit. But, I mean, technically we followed the rules by not, you know, he didn't say no plague. So the ninjas didn't seem to do much for us. And neither did these guys. Yes, so leave your suggestions for challenges and custom battles in the comments below. And probably in the next video or two, we're also going to start another series where it's going to be, we're going to have a tournament. We're going to have a right proper tournament. So these cannons are kind of too close. So I think what I want is a catapult of my own, or maybe ballistas. I think I'm going to do ballistas. And then maybe some shieldmen. All right, we're at 30 now. So then some peasants. There we go, 2,000. Can this army beat it? Let's see how good the barrel roller is. It's not very effective at breaking apart that shield wall. It only kills a few, and I don't think it's worth $300. Now, the ballistas are continuing to fire, but... Oh, look at that stone! It's actually derping out and killing me. Oh, it actually wrecked me! Look at that! Hackers! Hackers! Alright, well this is an impressive army. The barrel roller's not doing... He's not paying his fair share. He's not doing what we need him to do. So we're going to put a chariot on the flank. This used to work so well in previous patches. So we're going to try it again, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But, oh yeah, and you know what? Maybe some muskets. Making sure I didn't double spawn, and then we've got $40 left. Maybe a boxer. We're gonna throw in a boxer in here. I actually need to see if the Vikings even go for the archers. They don't seem to go for the archers, so that's the problem here. Is the archers are given free reign. My chariots are still dead. They're dead. All the chariots are dead. The horde is still up. This is another failure. Abel Nord Camp. This is a rather worthy challenge. So... we're gonna move the Vikings, and the chariots didn't seem to do that much. We're gonna move... Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're gonna have 3 Vikings over here. How much money do we have left? We have a lot of money left. Yeah, there we go. These axemen are gonna wreck up these shield lines, right? Remember poaches? You remember them? I remember poaches. Alright, so the axemen are more or less... well, one of them's dead. We've lost 1/3 of our axemen force. These ones... oh, come on, don't die. Kill that man! What a hammer throw right here. Muskets! Who are you even aiming at? Oh my god, an arrow to the knee. This guy is gonna get picked apart by ranged fire. Look at it. This guy doesn't even have a sword. He's riding the rock and he got stabbed. So maybe just one. We need units... that will, like... oh, you know what could be good? A samurai master. Right there. And we got $100 left. Alright, we're gonna need some fodder units. Some distractions. Oh, there we go. We had a double spawn. That seems to be the ticket. Come on, peasants! Distract them! Alright, so the peasant did not do what I had hoped he was gonna do. Now, where's the ninja master? This guy's gonna have to pretty much kill the entire enemy team. Hopefully starting with the archers. Come on, kill these... no, 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 no! Yeah! Now this guy. Dude, you're getting wrecked! He's doing his job, but these archers are just shooting at him. Oh! Oh no, the shield man's still alive. You're supposed to be backing up. He's got an arrow in his butthole. Well. The challenge. We're gonna start fresh. Alright, so this is the final attempt at beating this challenge. We have, for the record, beaten his challenge, but I want to do it in a true fashion. since he probably should have specified that I could not have used the plague. So what I did was I got some of my own archers over here and put Vikings to distract, and then my archers should kill theirs. Oh god, it's 2v2. Okay, it's 2v1. Oh, and there's a catapult. And there's a catapult. Oh shit, he's the last guy? What? I want to know why. Well, because he's got a lot of money. These spearmen did shit. This axeman gets wrecked. We need numbers. We need numbers. Headbutters. Headbutters. Headbutters will lead me to victory. Swarm. Swarm tactics. Now I just gotta keep under 100 units, right? And there we go. This. Oh wait, we had a double spawn. There we go. This will be victorious. We probably should have put some peasants on the front, but hopefully these headbutters are gonna mess them up. I feel confident because it looks like we have a lot of numbers. These archers were just poorly placed, apparently. But look, oh, he sniped it. All right, so I think we've got a catapult and a few melee weapons left. We've got, oh my god. If we don't kill this catapult, we're gonna have a bad time. Those, damn it. This musketman, ooh, okay, this musketman's gonna have to do it. Hopefully he doesn't get picked off. Yeah! Challenge accepted. All right, now we're moving on to the customs. So congratulations, Abel Nord Camp, on a worthy challenge. We did overcome it, and I'm looking forward to more challenges pouring in. But this is a custom battle suggestion brought to us by Goldminer45. So this is Survivors versus Zombies Blue. There are a lot of M16s over here. So I'm anticipating a blue victory. However, there is this dark peasant, and M16s don't really stop him. So what he can do is basically that right there. So I'm gonna have to adjust this because this, oh my god, he's just wrecking these M16s. These M16s aren't even looking. I think we need some beam rifles and some Tesla coils because as of right now, wow, the two chicken men. Yeah, I think how you gotta do it is you need Tesla coils. So we're just gonna spam them because humanity needs them. Yo, get on the sniper towers. Look at that. We'll put them in the trees. Snipers in the trees. Fuck it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. We got beam rifles. We got Tesla. What the shit? It just happened. Did you see that? What happened to the dark peasant that he flew so far over there? The Tesla coils are coming in. Oh no. The dark peasant is stopping them. Look at him. He turned dark in color because his skin got charred by the Tesla coils. Look at the amount of fire coming in. There's a couple beam rifle friendly fire kills, but I think we can overcome the zombie plague right here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've got it. I think we do. Oh god, he's making his way over here. The Tesla coils are down, so they can't stop him. Maybe we don't have it. He's just flying there. That was the opportunity to hit him. Oh my god. Those poor guys. Brave soldiers of humanity. And a red victory? Even with this horde of troops? We're gonna put some beam rifles over here as snipers. And we're gonna put a gravity dude over here because why not? And some energy sword masters. Because clearly when you put a dark peasant in, everything is screwed up. Oh, dude, that guy sucked into the... Oh. I wonder if you can use a gravity backpack to suck in the Dark Peasant, or does he suck you in? You know, who's got more power? I can't even... The Dark Peasant, you just see tracer fire everywhere around him. He's completely getting obliterated in the air, but all he needs is a moment. Oh! He's calling in the Jedi Masters here. There is, you can see a few chicken men putting out chickens. And the chickens cannot get shot. Oh, hold on. This isn't looking good. Somebody please kill the Dark Peasant. Remember when the old Dark Peasant... Yes! Remember when the old Dark Peasant could only get killed by like an M16 or even range fire if you had it, you know, lined up properly? So thank you, Goldminer45, for your suggestion. Ladies and gentlemen, little clap for Goldminer and all of you guys who submit your suggestions for this. We are moving on to the next one. Leave yours below. Alright, this suggestion comes in from Max Ertel. He requested, on the map Sahara, a mirrored battle. This is a drunken bar fight. Now, I love the level of detail that he went into describing certain units. Like, for example, these spear throwers in the back are dudes who play darts. So we missed some of the action. You know what, let's go ahead and start that because I wanted to show off dart throwers. But look, I put the trumps right next to each other here in the middle, and I surrounded them by barrel rollers. So I wanted to see what happened. It looks like this trump, both these trumps are getting burned. There's barrels going off. We've got all kinds of craziness. But yeah, this is a mirrored battle, so it's kind of interesting. How is it that there's more blue boxers on the ground? Like, that's the crazy thing about these mirrored battles. Look at this. One cannon is... The cannon men are pianists. Oh my god. Fire! Ooh, direct hit. Yeah, I like how cannons... I think you should have the option to go between solid shot cannons that will go through multiple enemies and exploding ones like these ones, which kind of shoot out shrapnel everywhere. So they're building their walls, these trumps. But yeah, we've got a cannon as pianist, 5 barrel rollers as overly drunken men on barrels of beer. We've got boxers as drunk men. We've got barbarians as drunk men holding chairs. Look at this. I love how the walls like deflect the bullets. Who's left alive? We've got 2 dart throwers here. So thank you, Mr. Max Ertel, for the suggestion. If this guy... Oh, come on. Throw the darts to hit the trump. Ooh, right in his thigh, dude. That did not, or I guess it would be more of his calf, wouldn't it? The walls are going up. This trump just cannot get out of the wall. Oh, he built the wall and he defeated this guy at least. Oh my god. Oh, whoa! He just disappeared. Trump just disappeared. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this one. So, just like Abel Nord Camp did, let me know your challenges. This is a good idea for an alternative series. So there's gonna be there's 3 series going on. There's the campaign challenge. There's the individual challenge like Nord Camp did, where he created an army and I had to find a way to beat it, having certain limitations. Now, obviously, you don't want to give me an impossible one. Don't vote for an impossible one. But a near impossible one is fine, too. So, let me know that. Custom battles, all that kind of stuff. We've got Da Vinci's Tank possibly on the way for the Renaissance faction. It's going to be exciting times for Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Baron. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, and I sure hope you did, make sure to pull the trigger on the like button. And if you watch this, just be like, Baron Von Tank. Because you know what? We were talking about tanks 2-3 days ago, and we got a tank in the works right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next one.